So the latest update is that the DIG, I beg your pardon, is that the DIG Kenya Police Service is already here, and also the PS Education, Dr. Julius Bitok, is already on site. Right now you can see that they are still in a consultative meeting, and so we have just been given access into the school, and this is the field. The chopper is the one that brought in these top officials that we have been waiting for from the Ministry of Education as well as from the National Police Service. The parents are all over this field, and they have also been receiving their own form of briefing. What we do know is that there are two categories of parents who are in this setup right now. There are those who have come in and have been able to identify their children, and there are those who are still not yet sure of their identities or the location of their children. Remember, we had earlier spoken to the Principal Deputy DIG, Mr. Masud Mwinyi, who had informed us that even in the scaffold during the inferno, there are students who went outside the school compound, and so they are combing through this entire perimeter and even the greater area here where the school is located, to kind of also help the learners who are lost in the melee and chaos while they were scampering to safety to really come back to a central location. The Kenya Red Cross Service is currently setting up identification booths also within this area, and what we've been able to see is that so far there is an inclination that we may as well get the brief of what is the status update or the situation. But as we've been consistently telling our viewers and our listeners, is that there are still no official numbers in terms of fatalities or even in terms of the learners who are injured. And this incident is happening less than 2 years since the one that occurred in Nyeri County at Endarasha Junior School, where unfortunately also a fire incident broke out in the dormitories and there were fatalities. And so the scenario we are in right now in terms of access to information is that we are within a controlled information setup where everything is done as per protocol. So as much as we would like to also be on top of things in terms of giving you the real statistics, we are somewhat also, our hands are tied, literally and figuratively, because of the way information flows within these quarters. Right now, I am able to see the senior police officials within the Greater Rift Valley and also here in Nakuru County. We are in contact with these people ordinarily, but right now they cannot speak with us because protocol demands that it is only the senior-most official that is able to give us an update of what really happened. And we've also been trying to see the if we can be able to speak with the parents, but the information we've been able to get off the cuff with the chairpersons of the Parents Teachers Association committees at Utumishi Girls and Utumishi Boys is that they are no parents who are going to speak with us on camera without those two official communication channels of the parents associations that are able to give us the final word. And I'm able to see maybe one of the chair of the Utumishi Boys Parents Association, Parents Teachers Association, and he was also categorical that right now they really want to control the information because already what is on social media is bringing a lot of anxiety. What I can tell our viewers and listeners from what I've been able to see, I have seen some of the students who maybe were able to live through that incident. They are sprawled over the field in some pockets. They are getting first aid, those who got injured minorly or even majorly, and they're getting that assistance from the Kenya Red Cross Service. And also this area, the advantage rather that they have or this institution has is that it is surrounded by government security institutions in terms of military camps and bases, in terms of the National Youth Service Training College. And so that in a sense kind of gives them that protection that they were able to tap into their sister or brother affiliate security institutions to get the necessary equipment to either deal with the fire immediately and also take those who are injured to the nearest facilities. Remember again, since these institutions or these establishments are also having self-contained, they have their own hospitals, they have their own dispensaries. So as at now, we cannot say that we have gone to maybe or called our contacts at Gilgil Sub-County Hospital, which is the public and the nearest public facility, to give us an update, because highly likely they've been told to maybe take these persons to the security institutions within this area. Currently, I'm being told to just move out of the scene with in the proximity zone with the senior security officials here. You can see that the DIG is still on phone and the consultation continues. It had happened before we came in here. The fact that we've been able to come into this location right now and even to be within such a proximity with these senior most government officials is an indication that the information channels would be open anytime now. And when they do, we are here, we are live, and we are across all the social media platforms giving you an update on what really happened here at Utumishi Girls School.